Oh, wow. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, my hair looks a bit crazy. Yes, there was a bit of a technical glitch this morning. For some reason, it wouldn't continue onward. And hello, Shawana. It's lovely to have you here this morning watching and commenting. And for those who may be watching in Instagram, because I'm not sure if it's gone live there. It's saying that it has, but I just don't know. Look, it's all fine, it's all fine. I'm just going to have a quick monitor over on my. I can't tell. It's saying it is on Facebook as well. I just needed to check my iPad. I don't know. I'm Ros Bandy, Psychic Medium, coming to you to bring you the Daily Lenormand Daily Lenormand card spreads. Spread one. Let's get to it before it decides to glitch again. My goodness. And I love that, the lovely little heart emoji. Thank you, Shawana. Lovely, lovely. Let's go back to the cards. Let's go to the cards. My goodness. Has it flustered me? I'm not honouring the Owl card from yesterday. Don't let anything ruffle your feathers. I'm going to read the Owl card first this morning. Here we go. I am a work in progress. So true. The same as the technology. I've been doing this for years and it still can be glitchy. In whatever way, we are reliant on the machines at this point, aren't we? So I am a work in progress. But I'm not reliant on the machines, really. I can do anything I like within the bounds of ability, isn't it? And here we are. We can show the cards. I have the three. Oh, I forgot to show you. Whoops, for those who are new to it. Look, let me just go over here. Hang on, it's easier if I do this, isn't it? There we go. We've got the Gilded Reverie Lenormand card deck. So Ciro Marchetti is the author creator of this deck and the artwork. So Gilded Reverie Lenormand, and it's the expanded edition. I thought I'd better at least zoom that in for you. Well, show you that as well. Some of you may be watching that haven't seen this before. So, and if that's your case, good morning. And Alfredo, good morning to you. It's been a long time since I've seen you on screen here. Thank you for watching. Lovely to have you around from many years ago, isn't it? Okay, let's get going on this. What we have is coffin as the main space, the main area, focus, overall theme of the day. We've got the books in the home space, and we have the mountain as that workspace energies. So very, very interesting spread of cards. With the coffin being that main theme, what we have, it might be something around death, but it's more so that we are clearing out of things that we don't need anymore, of stuff that we don't need to keep with us anymore, because my eye is going to that it almost seems to be discarded, but it's not. In the Egyptian, as far as I understand, in the Egyptian traditions, what they did when incarnating the body within the sarcophagus without their organs, because that's what the priests did. They had the organs in different jars to preserve them, to send them off to the next life. And so the riches and wealth that were part of the living life of this person in the sarcophagus, they take it with them to the next life. It gets sent through. So that's effectively a very, very rough summary of what maybe their beliefs were. We only go by historical documents and evidence of what might have been in the pyramids, what might have been in other tombs of internment. So in this case, what we're doing, what I'm sensing and feeling from this in our day-to-day is to let go of that stuff that is not needed anymore. Know what has effectively died as part of your life now, and let it go to wherever it needs to, so that we are in some sense releasing and cleansing and allowing that energy to move on, so that what we have for our day-to-day is a clearing, is something that is going to allow that flow of fresh, new energies to come in. And more especially I'm feeling with the mountain in our workspace today. But what we've got first off in that work to home balance is the books, which is really interesting because I started my day in the wee hours this morning still reading a book. Admittedly not the paper version. I do have a lot of mine as ebooks now, and it was a really interesting story. I kept reading and laid my head to the pillow at 2:30 a.m. because it was a really interesting and intriguing book. This could be the book of your life, that has brought you to where you are right now. And we sometimes forget the details because we're living it. So have a moment or two today to reflect on what has been your past history, life, your actual memories that you have put into the book in your brain type of thing, so that you might need to refer back to it or not. I know I've always joked about my lack of memory at times, and it's been because, I don't know, there's some things we're just living and doing on autopilot and all the rest, and we just move forward, because we can. So it's bringing that reminder to me of being able to look back as reference, yes, but what we're doing is just holding that to be the resource, the storage package of what we need to remember. Don't be too bothered when it's not in your brain all the time. And those moments where you need to go and look it up in that little book up top and see, because that's what it's giving to me, is being part of our story of who we are in the home space, because that's what this is. And if you feel that you need to, certainly write it down so you can write a book later, because that's what my Boomer Press is about. So here we go with books in our home space. It is jotting down what you can for that memory prompt later or not. It's up to you. How do you interpret books? Do you read enough of them? Do you want to read more? Are you wanting to write? And all that sort of stuff. It is, for me, it's that feeling of memory prompting. Okay, for today. Over to the mountain. And I've just got some comments that I'm seeing here. Hello to Michaela before we move on to that mountain. Good morning to you. And, second take. Yeah, Corinna, it is. For some reason, my cam was glitching. That it just hung. I couldn't do a thing. So I had to do a reboot, it's called. Kick it in the pants. That stopped it. And exactly, Michaela, it is releasing. It's what we're going to be doing today. A fair bit of, I feel, is that releasing from that coffin energy, and that then allows fresh pages to be written in as well for what we've got moving ahead in our home space. With what we have in the mountains, here we are. Well, just imagine that you are the very sure-footed moose, reindeer, whatever thing it is that sense of being in your natural environment. And yes, there are hills and valleys, mountains, peaks, troughs, all sorts of, the what do you call it, topography and all that sort of stuff that creates and makes up mountain ranges, the valleys and rivers that are going to go through there, that sustains further down the line of what is our environment. So that anything that you're tackling in the workspace today, know that you are perfectly suited to moving through those challenges. So that as with this energy of the coffin and that is shifting into our energetics of the workspace, there are things that are needing to be completed, finished and moved on. Go, send it to the next person in line as that responsibility to shift it, bury it. Well, it's not our responsibility for every step of the way, okay? But we do have responsibility for what is our task and our purpose and our goal in our workspace. So if you're needing to get to that particular peak in where I'm pointing, you're going to focus on the pathway that's going to take you there. You're not going to go all around and about up to the Everest, back down and everywhere else that's not your pathway today. So that's what I'm feeling from this one from Spirit, is that we are concentrating on our own skills, our own tasks, and what we need to focus on to get to our particular goal for the day today. So keep that in mind as you are feeling the energies of this cleansing and flushing out almost, and sending what doesn't need to be ours into the realm that it needs to be. So whatever space that is, we are saying goodbye to some things because we've either completed it and starting something new, or it's on to the next stage, and allowing that fresh new energy to come in, new ideas, new purpose, new tasks. So that's what I'm feeling with that. So take the energies of what is, sometimes it can be a little bit of a grief process when we finish something, because we still want to hang on to it. It's not quite done, it's not perfect. Let it go. And that's what I'm getting, is it is time today to let some things go. Acknowledge that, say thank you, have that great, the great. What's great? Gratefulness. Be grateful. That's it. Be grateful for the process of where you're at right now as well, so that next step is that next level of focus for you, and keep on being who you are and the best you that you can be. Okay, ready for that next step in what is, if it is your life, and live it to the best that you can. And of course we have overall guidance and pictures from what that is. Thank you so much, Michaela, for these beautiful hearts. And there is the thank you that goes with some more. Thank you, each and every one of you, as you are looking at this in replay, or right now, of course, for those who are live with me. Those looking in replay, thank you for being here as well to the end. And just keep being the best you. Hopefully tomorrow morning won't be quite as incident, have techie issues, but look, it's computers, it's machines, it's whatever it is. I'm happy to be here now. I'm happy to be here tomorrow morning, same time roughly at about the 8 o'clock. And namaste until then. Bye.